today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Diamond Select Toys Godzilla Rodan vinyl figure bank. Rodan, one of the figure banks from the folks over at Diamond Select Toys, looks super cool. In fact, it's one of the things that I mentioned with the Godzilla figure bank, is that if you don't ever really use these as banks per se, they serve as really good little collectible figures. And Rodan here especially, he's got a huge wingspan. Just as a comparison, as we've already had a look at him, let's reach off camera, there is Godzilla, another figure bank from the folks over at Diamond Select Toys. And really, you can see what I mean. Like, if you don't even use these as banks, they serve as just really cool statues of everybody's monsters, everybody's favorite monsters, Godzilla and Rodan. Size-wise, I guess they're about right. Rodan, I feel like, could be just a little bit taller, but certainly where he makes up for it is a giant wingspan. Paint also very cool on these pieces as well. I mean, they could have really just cast them and had one singular color, but no, Diamond Select give you, multitudes of paint layers to even their figure banks. Let's move Godzilla out of the way. Try not to knock over Rodan. I think the culprit was his big giant wings. And let's have a look at Rodan. Now, it comes with a little tag. Godzilla, actually, I'd already removed mine at the time of the review. But we've got Godzilla Rodan vinyl figure bank. Nothing really on the inside. And then on the other side, you've got www.diamondselecttoys.com. Diamond Select Diamond Comic Distributors. The banks are, I believe, dated for 2015. So one of the more newer releases from Diamond Select Toys. They have absolutely no posability to them because, again, they're going to be serving as figure banks. But, like, even looking at the head, you got to admit that is pretty cool. And they've painted as much as, like, the tongue, the inner mouth, and even the small teeth on Rodan are all very well covered in paint. I love the look on his face as well. So as he is, because he is a bank after all, to insert said change, you're just going to want to put it on the back side here, just in the... It's a more noticeable slot than where Godzilla's was, but there's a slot just on the back. Now you're asking yourself, whereabouts can I get said change out? Well, Godzilla, if you remember, wasn't on the bottom. It was in his head that you had to take the change... Well, you had to open it to get the change out. And same thing with Rodan here. What you want to do is just pop the head off. It is a rubber, so you just pop the head like that, and then you can get the change out. If you are wondering as well, like Godzilla's legs, or at least his arms, there is just a small opening on Rodan's arms, but not enough to actually get change in there. So really, most of the change is going to be encompassing just the body area. It's not a lot of change, mind you, but where it does lack a little bit on change storage, it certainly makes up for it, though, in the giant wingspan, which is so very cool. Let's go ahead and pop the head back on. The figure banks, in case you are wondering where you can get these, you can certainly find them at your local comic book stores. And Spot's gone to a lot of his comic book stores, one specifically which I always tend to go to, and they have a ton of different figure banks, all from, if you really ask me, the king of banks, and that is Diamond Select Toys. Today we were having a look at another figure bank. We're looking today at the Godzilla Rodan figure bank. Certainly stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching as you always do. I'll see you next time.